Graham goes in, point blank range. What a save by Burke.
It's a save that Eastern Illinois fans have come to expect out of their veteran goalkeeper, Burke.
Take another look at this one. Evansville on the attack, Stafford Lacey. And again, Graham just sneaks in behind and using the body right to deflect that away.
Jesse Stafford Lacey puts in a quick little pass to Graham, and Burke just positioned themselves perfectly that where basically he just kicks it right into him. That was just great positioning by Burke there. Absolutely great positioning.
Your spot on there, the positioning was outstanding for Burke. Basically kind of angled his body to take away that far side, and then knew the shot had to go right, dove right to block it away, and again, just using the body. Left-footed shot by Blaze, punched away by Burke. Back-to-back, big-time saves here for Jonathan Burke.
He's trying to keep Eastern Illinois in the game here. Because you can see here, a far shot out. He's confident all the way. He dives at the perfect time. He gets an arm up and saves it. It was a gorgeous save there by Burke.
With that curl from Blaze, and I mean that was going upper 90 and just punched away by Burke.
That's just one of those goals where it's one of those shots where it almost seems like the goalie can never get to it. It's one of those shots where it's almost a certain goal, but Burke just, again, positioning. He had a good starting position. He had his good feet work to jump at the perfect time and just sticks an arm up for an absolute incredible save.
Paul sent it on the corner kick. Weir to Graham. That was Harris actually right there at the top of the six. Just misses past the post.
Lucas, we were trying to get involved early. Just, with a lot of people in the box at that point, that's a point like you'll see here in the replay. There's just a bunch of people in the box. He's just trying to just put the ball in and see if someone can get a foot to it.
That's exactly what Harris tried to do, just get a foot to it. Wasn't even trying to power it up, put a shot, just really trying to just deflect it toward goal, but just missed. Under a minute to play here in the opening half, 1-0 to Evansville.
You can think, without those two absolutely incredible saves by Burke, it could be 2-0 Evansville going into the halftime, and that is not something you want to do if you're Eastern Illinois.
And even with that shot, it was curling away. There's a slight chance it might miss with the spin. He wasn't risking it. He was flying to punch that one away and keep it out of the net. Sabu just cleared it away. Probably just a safe move with the time running down as it is.
That was a really, really good job of closing down there by Sabu. He didn't give up. He didn't think he was beaten, so he stayed with his man and he got a good clearance.
One last effort here for Evansville. The corner kick. Low liner. As that will take us to the end of the first half on that clearance. It's 1-0 lead for Evansville. Goal by Pavlich, but some exciting moments to finish that opening half.
Yep, Burke really keeping his team in the game here. He let in that one goal by Pavlich, which was an excellent team goal by the University of Evansville, but Burke with two incredible saves at the end of the half to keep his team in and only 1-0 down to the University of Evansville.
As it's 1-0 Evansville, we'll step aside, take a quick break, and then we'll come back and kind of analyze what we saw here in the first half. But as you mentioned, Jonathan Burke keeps Eastern Illinois within one goal with that tremendous flying save.
Them accordingly.
A heated moment in this one as for Eastern Illinois, again, they had some good momentum, some good possession building up, and then giving up that penalty kick that obviously was capitalized by Stafford Lacey. That has to be somewhat deflating, I would assume.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because Eastern Illinois, they were really on that attack. You see Evansville trying to get a third here. Looks like a missed pass by Colasito. But yeah, Eastern Illinois, they had a little bit better attack for the second half compared to their first half, and they're looking to get that equalizing goal. But then Evansville, they sort of realized that they got back into their game. They got the ball in the box. They won the penalty, and Stafford Lacey scored the penalty. Now they're 2-0 up, and Eastern Illinois, they're thinking, well, what can we do to stop them?
With this moment. Obviously, he's still trying to get back into this. They may at least tie this game and earn a draw, but for Eastern Illinois, this is one of those character moments that Coach Lark talked about. Can they be resilient? Obviously, that was very discouraging, but yet, can they move past it and continue on to see if they can get back into this in the last 12 minutes or so? And again, try to overcome this little adversity here.
And it is the first game of the season, let's do remember. And I'm sure no one's happy with a loss in your first game of the season, but I'm sure if Eastern Illinois at least score one goal to show that they have that fight, I'm sure, Coach Kiki Lara will be happy with that. We'll just see that his team does have fight for the rest of the season coming forward, but I'm sure they have to get there first.
There'll be a goal kick here for Reimer, and he'll give it the big boot down the field, which will find Muck. He'll leave it off for Peck. Finds Muck once again. Just a little bit behind Aranda there.
That was a really good 1-2 there with Muck and Peck with the passing, and they just missed that last pass there.
Ooh, and this could be an opportunity for EIU. Castaneda puts it in the back of the net. And just like that, there's that fight for Eastern Illinois. They're back within one with that goal by Castaneda, and it's 2-1 Evansville.
Looks like there was a slip-up from one of the Evansville defenders. Let's see who that was. If we can get a replay. A slip-up from the defender.
See, that might have been Blades, I believe, who...
Might have been Blades.
And then after that, and even then, Castaneda almost tripped up, but he was able to regather himself. And then Reimer comes on, makes him big, and it's just poked over the top toward that left side of the netting.
Yeah, taking advantage of that slip-up, Castaneda, and then he just continues on in his sprint. He did slip up, but he continued on with his sprint, came up with a one-on-one with the opportunity, and took it well. And now, 10 minutes to go, that's still a lot of time. Eastern Illinois could get an equalizer here.
So there will be no shutout today here in Evansville, Indiana. It's 2-1 contest. Gets through. That was a dangerous one that dropped through untouched.
Could have been very detrimental to the Aces right there. The ball fell right in the middle.
Crossed in, and it'll be let go for a goal kick.
As you mentioned, UT Martin game went into overtime. UT Martin scored with about 5 minutes left in the game, and here we are, with 4:35 left. So, something could still happen. It's still anyone's game to win.
Big goal kick there off the ground from Till. It'll go to the Mercer Bears at the moment. So there'll be a whistle for a foul. Clock approaching 4 minutes left here in the second half and in regulation. This will be Zeller to take the kick. Looks like Ison's the target, but left a little short and cleared away by Evansville for the time being. Now taking up the far sideline. So batted around a little bit, now cleared away again by Evansville. Be a throw-in on the far sideline for the Bears. Now both teams on their near sideline, near the each side bench, actively engaged. Both teams standing up.
There's Wolak, who we've been talking about a lot. Really, Aces could use her.
Laid off to the left for Hunter. Leeser. One touch for De Silva. She'll try to head it back through the middle. Played away, up in the air now. Hard collision there, no foul. Referee says that Ison got to the ball first. Sent to the middle where normally Ison would be, but having to come over to the near side to get to that ball. There was no one there. Now there's a whistle that'll go for Evansville's direction.
Mercer very frustrated. You can visibly see hands on the hips and shrugs, and just can't seem to get anything going for them.
That's kind of how it goes sometimes. This one sent into the box. We usually have a lot of success and usually score a lot of goals and come out against a tough defensive matchup here tonight. Something they're not used to. Evans battling hard to win the possession. Tried to play it across with her left foot, but didn't quite get all the power behind it she wanted to. Minute and a half left here in the second half. Here's Whiteley. Plays it forward for Eisen. Has a couple options to her right, but defended well. Play back to the defense. That's Hargis playing it forward. Adcock crosses it in. Headed up, still alive at the top. It'll fall down. There's a hard collision there, and that will give Mercer a free kick under a minute to go. The clock will continue to wind down, and this will be within shooting range for Zeller and the Bears.
And the Bears refuse to give up. You know, they just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. And Evansville right now just has been struggling to keep them away, and they haven't backed down at all.
Right now, a three-person wall for Evansville. The shot deflected off the crossbar, but to follow it up, it's Evans for the Bears. When it had been a scoreless game for 89 minutes, the Bears finally get one to go. Look at that, off the hands, off the crossbar, and Evans follows the deflection. Till tried to react the last second to get a foot on it, but nothing she can do. That's the fourth goal of the season for Evans. So we talked about the freshman duo, and it's Evans who comes out with right now the game-winning goal, the goal-ahead goal at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you see Michaela Till making just a diving save right there, and not much she can do. The ball bounces off the crossbar and falls right back in front of the goal, and Evans was able to capitalize right there in that situation, and now she's tied for first on the team in goals scored with 4.
With as much time left, under 20 seconds. All the aces are forward here. No sitting back. Not a lot of time to find that equalizer. Under 10 seconds to go.
8, 7,
It'll be just a long kick out of bounds. Ball put back in play with 2 seconds, and that's going to lead to the final whistle of this one. And what had been an absolute battle here tonight. Mercer comes out on top with the go-ahead game-winning goal by Maya Evans, again with 30 seconds left in the game.